In the kingdom of Elysium, where the sky stretched endlessly blue and the fields were lush with green, Queen Isabella reigned with grace and wisdom. Her rule brought prosperity and harmony to the land, and her people adored her. But fate is fickle, and when Queen Isabella fell ill and passed away unexpectedly, the kingdom was plunged into uncertainty. At the heart of the turmoil was Prince Alexander, the Queen's young son and heir to the throne. With Alexander yet to reach his majority, the question of succession became a matter of urgent concern. Among the Queen's counselors was Sebastian, a shrewd and ambitious nobleman who harbored his own ambitions for power. Sebastian, sensing an opportunity in the chaos of the Queen's passing, began to weave a web of deceit and manipulation. He spread rumors and insinuations about Prince Alexander's ability to rule, sowing seeds of doubt among the nobles and the common folk alike. With his silver tongue and cunning mind, Sebastian sought to undermine the prince's claim to the throne and position himself as the kingdom's new ruler. But standing in Sebastian's way was Margaret, the Queen's stepmother, who had been a trusted advisor and confidant to Queen Isabella. Despite her age, Margaret was no stranger to intrigue and politics. Recognizing Sebastian's machinations for what they were, she saw through his lies and deceit, and she knew that she had to act swiftly to protect her family and her kingdom. Sebastian, however, was one step ahead. Using his influence and cunning, he managed to manipulate the court into believing that Margaret was unfit to rule as regent in Prince Alexander's absence. Fearing for her safety, Margaret was forced to flee into exile, seeking refuge in the remote corners of the kingdom where Sebastian's reach was weaker. Alone and vulnerable, Margaret found herself surrounded by strangers in a strange land. But she refused to give up hope. Drawing on her resilience and resourcefulness, she began to forge alliances with those who had also felt the sting of Sebastian's treachery. Together, they formed a resistance, determined to expose Sebastian's lies and restore Prince Alexander to his rightful place on the throne. Meanwhile, Prince Alexander, unaware of the plots being hatched against him, embarked on a journey of his own. With the help of his loyal companions, he traveled the length and breadth of the kingdom, seeking allies and gathering support for his cause. Along the way, he encountered challenges and obstacles, testing his courage and resolve as never before. As tensions in the kingdom reached a boiling point, Sebastian's grip on power seemed unshakable. But Margaret and Prince Alexander were not about to give up without a fight. With the support of their allies, they launched a daring campaign to expose Sebastian's treachery and rally the people to their cause. The stage was set for a final showdown, where the fate of the kingdom would be decided once and for all. In a dramatic confrontation that would echo through the annals of history, Margaret, Prince Alexander, and their allies faced off against Sebastian and his forces in a battle for the soul of Elysium. In the end, it was not just a battle of swords and spears, but a battle of wills and ideals. For while Sebastian fought for power and control, Margaret and Prince Alexander fought for justice and freedom. And when the dust finally settled, it was their courage, their determination, and their unwavering belief in the righteousness of their cause that carried the day. Sebastian was defeated, his treachery exposed for all to see. Prince Alexander ascended to the throne, with Margaret by his side as his trusted advisor and mentor. Together, they ushered in a new era of peace and prosperity for the kingdom of Elysium, where justice reigned supreme and the people lived in harmony once more.